Hey, welcome to your Sunday stretch. Today we're going to do a full body stretch. It's not going to take too long, about 20 minutes, and it'll help you recover. But I want to give you a verse first. In James chapter 1, verse 12, it starts out this way. Now, the whole section is talking about trials, as you well know. However, in verse 12, it says, "Blessed is the one who endures trials." And so keep that in your mind as we begin stretching. First, we're going to start with our upper body. So while you're standing, make sure you have a firm stance, right? Get both feet planted on the ground really well. What I want you to do is get a slight bend in your knees, sweep your arms under and up, inhale. And then give me an exhale back down. We're going to do it again. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale down one more time. And this time, after the inhale, what I want you to do is exhale and fold. So your booty is going to go back toward the wall behind you, and your hands are going to drop towards your toes. And then I want you to drop your booty straight down. Give me another inhale, raise up. Good job. This time, fold again. And if you need to bend your knees, you can bend your knees, whatever is comfortable for you, but you're trying to get a stretch in the back of your legs right here. And this time, bring your booty down to the ground, take one foot out, so they're pointed out. This is a sumo squat. We're just gonna sit low in it. The goal is to stretch out the inside of the legs here. And then press yourself back up, hands rise. This time, get a firm stance underneath of you, shoulder width apart. Take your right arm, and I want you to bring it across the front of your chest. And you're gonna take your left arm, hold up, and you're gonna stretch across your body. Good job. Hold it there. You should feel the stretch in your tricep, as your triceps probably worked pretty hard. Get a good stretch in there. Open it back up, other side. Come across your body. Your right arm supports your left arm, and you're pulling across that shoulder. You'll feel it in your tricep again. We're going to do the opposite tricep, but instead of going across your body this time, you're going to go above your head, like this. Now, you might not be able to stretch this far. That's completely fine. Go as far as you can, right? Maybe your shoulder mobility only allows you to go here. Just push against the back of your elbow as much as you can. And what I want you to do is with every exhale, you pull a little deeper. You get a little deeper into that stretch. Let your exhales lead you. You ready? Other tricep. Again, let your exhales lead you. I'm going to hold that right there. You should take the back of your hand, and it should be able to get in the middle of your back if you can. You can reach further. Maybe you have more mobility, less mobility than me. Either way, we're getting a good tricep stretch here. Now, for the bicep stretch, what I want you to do is just grab the front of your hand and pull it like this. You're going to feel this in your forearm, but it's also going to stretch out your bicep. And the other one. We're going to do that one more time on each side. And the other side. Good job. And then take your hands, interlock them together, flip them outside, and you're going to go this way. This time, I want you to arch your back like so. Bring it back up, push out, and give me another arch. While you're here, go ahead, put your hands on your thighs, stick your booty out, and you're basically getting into tabletop position, but you're doing it standing, right? So then with your hands on your knees, inside like this, I want you to arch your back, tuck your booty under. So you're making like a cat with your back arched, and then do the opposite. Stick your booty out, arch your back inward, head up. Now this is where you would inhale, and this is where you would exhale. Do it with your breath. Are you ready? Inhale. This is called cow. Exhale. This is called cat. Do it 2 more times. This is going to be a good spinal stretch for you. Release some of the tension in your lower back. Again, follow your breath on these. One more time. Inhale, cow. One more time. Exhale, cat. Amazing. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to take your right arm. You're going to bring it to your left hip. You're going to take your left arm. You're going to wrap it around this way. right? So from behind, it looks like this. And what I want you to do is follow that twist. Release. Again. Release. One more time. You should feel it kind of in your torso, a little twist here. Opposite. Ready? Switch. And follow that twist. Again, let your exhales take you further. Release. Twist. One more. Release. Twist. Try to stay upright. A lot of times when we do this, our chin, I notice I just corrected mine, will come down a little bit. We'll be looking toward the ground. When we do that naturally. I'm doing it because the sun's outside. Or maybe another thing that causes this is because we're constantly looking down at devices. And so over time, let go of that, release it, give yourself a good shake out. Over time, our gaze naturally falls down, so we get this tension on our neck. We want to correct that as much as we can, especially in our stretching and in our working out, because it trains us for everyday life. Okay, we're going to go to the ground, right? So meet me on the ground. However you get there is fine. And what I want you to do is you're going to sit legs open, right? Your legs might go really open. Your legs might come average. You might not be able to get them this wide. That's completely fine. You want to be able to sit as upright as possible. If you need to support yourself, support yourself. I do. And this is because of your hip flexors. So we are going to stretch them in just a little bit to get a deep stretch in there to reset you for this next week. And that's going to help you. Your hip flexor mobility is going to help you with your uprightness, right? So what I want you to do right now is take your left leg, put it inside, wrap it in like this as best you can. Take your left leg, stretch it forward, and just lean. Now, I don't want you pulling on your toes or anything like that. I want you to lean forward with your chest. So your chest is leaning forward. You should feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Now reach. Try to keep your hands wrapped under your leg. If you can go here, don't pull your toes. However, just touch toward that area or reach for that area. And then point your toes back at you. And that's going to give you that calf stretch as well. So you're going to feel this on the whole back side of your leg. Don't feel it in your lower back. If you feel it in your lower back, straighten back out, lean with your chest. Now you might still feel it in your hip flexors because they might be tight. Again, every exhale is going to take you a little bit deeper. While still in the same position, take your left hand, plant it on the opposite side of your right leg. Take your right hand and plant it behind you and use that to twist. Again, inhale, exhale, twist. Again, upright, keep yourself upright, and twist. Ready? We have another side. So, switch legs. If you need to help it, get where it needs to be. Lean forward with your chest. When you're there and you're leaning and you have the proper alignment, lean forward and have your hands wrapped. If you can reach for the toes, reach for the heel, reach for the foot. Point the toes back towards you. You're going to feel it in the back side of your leg again, and you'll also feel it in your hip flexors. You might even feel it on the inside of your supporting leg because it's open. And we'll stretch the inside of those in just a minute with a butterfly stretch. Again, straighten that back if it's arched. Exhale into the stretch. Right hand plants on the opposite side of the left leg. Left arm goes behind and you're going to twist. Inhale back, exhale into that twist. One more time. Inhale center, exhale back to the twist. Good job. Stay upright. Correcting myself here. And good job. Bring the other leg in towards you. Now I have to move out a little bit. If you have a block, right, like a yoga block, you can put it under your booty and that'll allow you to come more on top of your legs like this. If I had a block sitting under me, I could actually do that full stretch. Because I'm on the ground, it's working on my lower back and my hip flexor. So I might have to take my legs further away from me, then closer in. And then my knees are going to rest on, or my elbows, are going to rest on my knees. And I'm going to press gently towards the outside. What's going to happen is I'm going to feel that stretch right in here. Again, Alignment matters. Watch, I'm gonna turn sideways for you. I could do this, and that's not good. I wanna be upright as much as possible. And so if that means I need to press my legs out a little more, then I can. I can also do these one at a time, and that's helpful. But it's important that I have my back straight. So that's where I wanna go with that. Here we are. And every exhale, you can go a little deeper. Every exhale, you can go a little deeper. Now, you might be flexible enough that you could just completely fold over your feet. If you can, great, go for it. Whatever it takes to get that deep stretch for you, find a place of tension that isn't too comfortable, but it's not painful. It's just a little uncomfortable, okay? Find that tension. That's where the work happens. Your exhales will take you deeper in the stretch. That's how you're gonna become more flexible over time, is every exhale is gonna get you there, okay? Focus on your breathing. Good job. Now, take your left leg and put it over top of your right leg. Plant it firmly on the other side. Take your right arm and go to the other side. Now, I like to take my arm and I like to press against that leg and then twist like a pretzel the other way. Now, that might be uncomfortable for you. What Andrea likes to do, my wife, is she likes to hug that leg in and pull it toward her, and then she gets that stretch in her booty a lot. So you can try that as well. Every once in a while, I have to release it because I get Charlie horses in my hip flexors. But when you pull, you'll notice the difference than pushing away. When you push away, it's really putting pressure on the joint. What you want to do is, if you can do it correctly and you can pull that in closer, you're going to feel a stretch in your left glute. So you'll feel it in your booty over here, and then twist. So use your supporting arm to keep yourself upright. Again, be upright. Exhale, twist. Twisting is great. It's detoxifying for you. And release that. Other leg, other side. So come against it. Again, you can do it either way. You can press and twist. You might even want to mix it up a little bit. And so, again, I'm going to pull it toward me. I'm going to twist. I should feel it in my right glute. And I do. Again, James 1:12, blessed is the one who endures trials. Not blessed is the one who encounters trials. Blessed is the one who endures trials. Stay with it. There is a better day coming, because God is good. God is good when it looks good. God is good when it looks bad. If it's not over, then it must not be full to fruition yet, because God is in it and has the final say. If it's not over, there's still hope. And with every breath that you have, if you can see the situation, then it's not over, because you're not over and you're still in it, and God has the final word. Blessed is the one who endures temptation, endures trials, endures suffering. All right, check this out. This is fun. If you lay on your back, bring your left leg toward you as so. Now, I'm going to go at an angle so you can still see me, but you're going to bring that towards you and just hug it. And you can rest your head down if you want to, or you can bring it up like this. Don't put too much tension on your neck. Make sure that if you are bringing yourself up off the ground, this isn't an ab exercise, right? So the tension shouldn't be here. This is a stretch. So make sure there's about a fist length between your chin and your chest, but I'm gonna rest it all the way back. I'm gonna hug that in. And again, you're gonna feel this on the backside of your leg. You're gonna feel it in your glute. And then what I want you to do is straighten that leg as best you can. Don't lock it out. Never lock out a joint. And then I want you to bring it off to that side. Now, if you had a strap or something of the sort, or a belt, you could wrap it around and lead it to that side, and it'll help you stretch. Again, your exhales are gonna take you further. And we're gonna go to the other side. So I'm gonna turn this way, and I want you to take that other leg, and I want you to bring it in towards you. Ooh, that sun feels good on my face. Yes, Arizona is still warm in the winter, y'all. I love it. It feels good in the morning. Pull it toward you. And if you can, give it a hug if that's available to you. Bring it closer. You're going to feel the stretch in the backside of your leg and the backside of your booty. And again, we want to breathe through these because it's a stretch. We're not trying to go quickly through this. This is a restorative stretch. So this is the second rest day, the true recovery day before we hit it hard the next day. I like my first recovery day to be active. I like to walk on those as I have you doing. And again, I want that one to be a little quicker pace. I don't want you to go all leisure on me. Today, take a leisurely walk. After your Sunday stretch, take a leisurely walk. Press that leg toward the sky. Now, when you do this, something I didn't tell you on the other leg is I'm going to use my leg to block the sun. Take your heel and press your heel to the sky and your toes back toward you. And what that's going to do is going to open up that stretch in the backside of your leg. And then what I want you to do is bring that leg out to the side. Again, if you had a strap, you can use it, wrap it around the bottom of your foot and hold it, and you'll be able to guide it in and out. And I know this is really awkward, especially if you're a dude. Our hips just don't move well. We don't move well in our hips typically. And so open it up. It's going to feel a little weird, but you got it. Bring it back. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is I'm going to turn this way. And I want you to get on your back since we're already halfway there. Lay down, and now you're like this, right? And what I want you to do is I want you to take that knee, the same knee that we just had, in, and as you bring it in, this time I want you to bring it across. So take your outside leg, bring it across your body to the other side. Keep your other hand, the hand of the leg that's curved. You're going to help this one down, and you're going to keep this hand straight out, and you're going to look toward this hand that's extended. And it's just going to give you a torso stretch, a lower body stretch, everything. You're stretching the entire opposite side of your body. You're stretching the side of the body of the way that you're looking. Give me a good exhale here as you go deeper into it. If you can rest your head down, it'll help you only stretch that twist. No tension in the neck. Switch sides. And you might find that one side can get closer to the ground than the other, and that is because we are all different on both sides. Very rarely is someone evenly stretched on both sides. We just have a stronger side, a dominant side, and that allows us to be more flexible on one side than the other. And you'll notice if you are ever lifting or doing something where it's individual sides, that you will typically have one side that is more natural and more stronger than the other. That's okay. That's okay. Notice it. Never train uneven. So just because you can lift heavier on one side doesn't mean you should. You shouldn't do that. You should train both sides evenly. So let's say that you're curling 20 pounds in one arm, you should also curl 20 pounds in the other, if that makes sense. Don't do 25 on one and 20 on the other just because you can. That's not good. We want balance in our body. And so do the best you can to do that. Train evenly. Exhale here. One last twist. Bring it back to center. Good job. Now that you're here, bring your feet firmly underneath of you. Take your hands under your back, and I want you to bring them up like this. So now your hands are reaching towards your heels, and you're just bringing yourself up into a bridge. Now, I know this is more tension than it is a stretch, but what you're doing is you're really pressing into that booty because you've already stretched it one way, so we're going to press it the other. So I want you to take your lower back, and I want you to take your hands and try to put them under your lower back. Now, if there's an arch there and you can put your hands under your lower back, I don't want you to do that. I want you to press your lower back into the ground to where your hands don't have a place to go underneath of it. Does that make sense? Great. Now push back up into the bridge. Now you're going to feel a little tension here. You're also going to feel it under here. And then I want you to give me one last squeeze a little higher with the booty. Squeeze it in. Pretend you're holding a piece of paper between your cheeks. And then lower it back down. And when you lower back down, press that lower back firmly into the ground so that your hands can't get underneath. We're going to do that one more time. And you're going to go up, squeeze, and down, press. Great job. Now, sit back up. And you're gonna come this way. Watch, I want you to take one leg and I want you to put it in front of you like this. And I want you to take the other leg and put it behind you like that. Do you see that? You're making almost, I don't know what you're making. You're making like an S with your legs, but this is called a 90-90. So you're making a 90-degree angle in the front, 90-degree angle in the back, and you are on top of it. And this is just gonna, again, hip stretches. Your hip flexors have got to be flexible. If this hurts, great. It's a trial and you're enduring it, just like James chapter 1, verse 12. That's a joke. When you're stretching, you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable, and that's how you get further. And one day you'll be able to stretch further than you were, and you'll see progress in that. Now, what you do is watch this. I'm going to go sideways. This is a really cool transition. Pop it up, roll it over. See that? You just roll it like this. Look, bam, we were there. Now we're here. Keep it 90-90. If you need to adjust, adjust. And try to stay up on top of that. I struggle with that. I lean off to the side. And so I use my other arm to support myself. Again, every exhale takes you further into the stretch. And I want you to do this. Here's our last stretch. Before I bring you into a final resting stretch. But what I want you to do right now, I'm going to back up just a tad. Is I want you to bring your leg, take your left leg, and I want you you can fold it in like this and then get on top of it. Now, the full expression of this is if your leg was like this, like 90 degrees, and this leg was straight behind you, and you got that leg to the ground, and now you're stretching forward. Now, that hurts really bad on my right hip. I can't do that. So what you can do is bend this front leg further. Now you can get on top of it, right? Now, and this is called a half pigeon stretch. A full pigeon is where you get it and you're completely out into a full 90 degree. Do what you can, but get yourself to where it's a big stretch. It's gonna be huge on this left side of your body through your booty and your hip flexor. And again, as you exhale, try to bring that leg further up. Now this back leg, stretch it straight back, rest your toes on the ground. So the top of your foot should be laying on the ground. You can hold up in it like this. If you want to go deeper, you can lay into it. And you'll really feel it in the back of the left side of your body. And it doesn't feel great. It does have some pain, but I'm gonna tell you what, it's a good stretch, y'all. You've been working your legs, it's a fantastic stretch. Again, don't arch your back real weird, keep it straight, lean forward with your chest. Exhale here for some breaths, okay? We're gonna switch legs, bring that around, and you're here, you're gonna get on top of it, and there it is. Again, you wanna go deeper, bring your hands, your chest down over top of that a little bit. You can bring your elbows down, you can rest in it like this, get in prayer. And really lean in, you should feel that again. Hip flexor, back of the booty. If not, figure out where you can get in this position to feel it in the left side or the right side, of your body, in the booty or the hip flexor a lot. As you feel that stretch, exhale takes you deeper. A couple more breaths here. And sweep yourself around. Here's what I want you to do, okay? You can take any position you want to. Find yourself in a resting position. So for me, you can lay flat on your back, fully out if you want to do that. Find yourself in rest. What we're going to do is just calm the nervous system down. You can put your legs up. You can do any type of stretching you need to do that will help you. I'm going to sit up, and I'm going to sit about like this. And I'm going to talk to you while you're in rest. You can close your eyes, you can open your eyes, whatever you want to do. I would recommend closing them if you're in that restful position. And I just want to pray over you for your day today. And I want to encourage you, and I want to read the Word of God over you. And again, just the beginning of this verse, in James chapter 1, verse 12, again, it says, blessed is the one who endures trials, who endures a trial. And I think the beauty of this verse is that when we're walking through a trial, that's when things can happen in our lives to make us grow in ways that we otherwise wouldn't have grown. It does a lot for us. It brings us closer to God because now we know that God is walking with us through it, because we do know that He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He will never leave us. He will never abandon us. He never has, and He never will. And so when we're walking through a trial, or maybe as David put it in Psalm 23, the valley of the shadow of death, right? When we're walking through a hard time, walking through a trial, walking through a temptation, we know that He is with us and will never leave us. And so as we go through these things, we endure, knowing that it is His strength and our weakness that gets us through. Not our might, not our white-knuckling it, not our trying to get through it, not our trying to outsmart the situation, not AIing our way out of the situation, not smooth talking our way out. We are in it. And sometimes you need to know this, that when you go through a trial, it's okay to be in it. It's okay to feel it. It's okay to struggle in it. It's okay to sit in the uncomfortableness and in the discomfort and in the hurt and in the tension. It's okay to be in it. Our tendency is wanting to get out of it, to make it more comfortable, to make it better, to make it easier. But you are blessed when you not get out of a trial, not blessed when you avoid a trial, not blessed when you can smart your way out of it, not blessed when you can pay your way out of it. That's not what it says. It says, blessed is the one who endures a trial, a hardship, a temptation. Fill in the blank with the words that work there that align with the text, but fill in the blank there. You are blessed when you endure it, because there is something you will know on the other side of enduring it. There is a strength that you will have had you not gone through the trial. If we were lifting weights, the more that we lift, if we had never lifted, we would not have developed the strength that we would have had we never gone to the gym, had we never endured the trial, had we never pushed against the tension. But you have to stay in it. You can't just say, oh, we're going to throw the weight off here and throw it there, and I did it, I'm through it, it's over. No, you're not better for it. You're better for it when you endure it, because there is a strength building that happens through the process. There's a perspective that happens through the process. And you know what happens the next time? That next round of weight that comes a week later, I can do it because I learned how to do it back then. The same way when you go through a trial, oh, I can get through that because I got through it then. If I can get through that, I can get through this, and I get stronger and stronger and wiser and wiser. And I know God deeper and deeper because now I know Him at that depth, but now I know Him at this depth because this is a hard trial. He was with me and He didn't leave me there. He's not leaving me now. And now I have hope and I have faith, but guess what? It's not just for me, it's for my family. So I can lead them through when they go through trials, but not just for my family and not just for me, but it's for my neighbors and it's for the people that I influence and it's for the world around me. And therein lies the purpose of why God has created me, because of the trials that I didn't get to choose, but the ones that He chose for me. And I'm blessed when I endure them, because now I have influence in that realm to impact the world because of His endurance and His strength through me and my weakness in that trial. So take hope today. If you're going through a trial, it's because God has chosen you to minister beyond this trial. It's that this is a gift He's given you that you'll be able to minister through and from one day. Stay in it. It's okay. I know it hurts. I know it may not make sense, but there's two things that are true, and it's that God is with you, and He has a purpose that will come from it. You give Him the trial, and there's always a purpose from it. I'm not saying there's a reason for everything. I'm not saying that. I think God can make a purpose from anything when you give it to Him. Endure, friend. There's a plan. There's a playmaker, and He's on your side. He's already won, and he's calling you to endure. You'll be blessed when you do. If you're in a restful position, go ahead and move yourself out of that. Bring yourself up. Bring yourself to a seated position of some kind. And I want you to take your hands and I want you to put them in a prayer position and bring them to your heart. Now, this isn't weird. This is no magical thing or anything like that. I just want you to be in the position of prayer. And I think our position matters because we have a body that can get into a position. Does that make sense? And so for this purpose and this moment, before you go take a leisurely walk today, which I want you to do at some point, just leisurely. If you want to talk to God in it, if you want to talk to other people and take them along with you in your walk, but I just want to pray over you today as you begin to head into this next week. And so God, I thank you. I thank you for the person who is listening to my voice and participating and really just leaning into you. I know we stretch our body, but I pray that you're stretching our soul, stretching our heart, stretching our spirit into who you want us to be. God, as we endure trials, we know that you're with us. We know that you have a purpose, that you can do something great from that trial. But today we want to respond that we will endure because of our faith and hope in you. Thank you. Thank you for never leaving us nor forsaking us, and always having a better plan than what we have. The best really is yet to come with you. We believe it, and we believe you and your word. In Jesus' name, amen. Thanks so much for stretching with me today, friends. Be blessed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.